What's going on, champs and champets? It's FireMonkey here, and in today's YouTube video, we're going to be doing a little bit of a two-parter. Firstly, we'll be talking about some of the new POIs coming with the Star Wars season on May 2nd that we have actual images of. However, we are also going to be doing something where we're going to be talking about everything you should be expecting in tomorrow's actual downtime update. Now, there's a lot of information to go down here. We have 2 already confirmed collaborations and a lot of stuff for other modes like LEGO Fortnite, so let's go ahead and dive into it by first off talking about the new things for May 2nd, the brand new Star Wars season. You can see one of the actual POI locations right here on screen, and Epic Games has actually been slowly sending out these POI images to different content creators. Now, to kind of give a little bit of extra information about this, you know, they kind of did a little bit of a funny teaser in-game where they said EAT, serving up Hoth Mills. Now, of course, it's supposed to be eat, but you know, they have the AT actually like capitalized for the AT that's right here on the right side of the image. But you know, it is a new little location that you'll be able to actually go to, but that isn't the only thing, because we also got this image as well of the exact same location, you know, another kind of like angle of it. So what I think they're going to be doing is over the next few days leading up to May 2nd, leading up to the new season, they'll be showing an image of a different location or a different change, maybe a skin or something each day, kind of teasing slowly everything you can be expecting. But of course, this isn't the only thing relating to Star Wars, because in-game right now, they actually have the Death Star slowly coming closer to the island. It's not as big as it is in this image, but however, thanks to FNBR News JP, aka Japan, over on Twitter, we now know how the Death Star is going to get closer and closer to the island leading up to the new season. In this image, you can see all 4 stages combined. It appears that we're on this very back stage right now, but as the stage increases, it's going to get larger and larger and larger up in the skybox leading towards the new season, and then of course this is what it's going to look like when it's at its closest destination, or I guess the final stage. Nothing else is going to really happen with it, no crazy cinematic or anything, but it is still nice to see a little bit of a in-game teaser happening as we get closer to the Star Wars stuff. But with that said, it's now time to talk about stuff you can be expecting in tomorrow's downtime update. Starting off right here, we have the brand new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle x Fortnite collaboration. From my understanding regarding this collaboration, it's something that is actually going to be in the item shop April 22nd at 8 p.m. Eastern time, so after we actually get tomorrow's update, it's going to be encrypted, it'll be decrypted around 10 a.m, and then it will be something that will be in that night's item shop reset, meaning tomorrow you'll probably see a double upload on this YouTube channel. It is a little bit pricey, as you can see on screen. However, let's go through everything. We have the Casey Jones bundle, which is going to include an outfit for 1,500 V-Bucks, which includes a Lego style. We have Casey's hockey stick available for 800 V-Bucks, which also includes the Casey's golf bag back bling. We have the Casey Jones taunt emote for 300 V-Bucks, and we have Casey Jones special as an instrument for 800 V-Bucks. You can buy those individually, or you can buy them in the bundle for 1,800 V-Bucks. Then we have the Turtle Foes bundle for 3,200 V-Bucks. This includes the Krang's Android outfit for 1,600 V-Bucks, which includes a Lego style, the Dimensional Axe pickaxe, and the Krang Warcry built-in emote. We have the Bebop outfit for 1,200 V-Bucks, which includes a Lego style. We have the Rocksteady outfit for 1,200 V-Bucks, which includes a Lego style and a Rise and Grind built-in emote. We have the Beatdown Boogie emote for 500 V-Bucks, the Little Transport Drill emote for 500 V-Bucks, and the Chest Bump emote for 300 V-Bucks. Then we have the Snout Smasher pickaxe for 800 V-Bucks, the Combat Machete pickaxe for 500 V-Bucks, which also includes the Combat Machete back bling. We have the Dimension X Portal back bling for 400 V-Bucks, the Oink Lid back bling for 300 V-Bucks, and then 2 different instrument skins being Bebop Beats for 800 and Rocksteady for 800. We're not sure which instrument skins they're for. It could be drums, it could be bass, guitar, anything else, but this is from the official email sent by Epic Games. And then on the next side right here, we have the Turtle Van bundle for 2,500 V-Bucks, which includes the Turtle Van car body, the vandalized decal, the pizza box decal, the classic Turtle Van decal, the classic custom Turtle Van decal, and the Turtle Van stock decal. Now, I'm going to be completely honest here, as we continue talking about all this stuff, we're about to talk about another collaboration, which I don't believe we have the pricing of yet. We might as we look through it, but it is feeling like Epic Games is making collaborations a lot more expensive. I mean, 7.5 thousand V-Buck collab, right after we just had the Adventure Time collab, which was like 8,000 V-Bucks. It is nice that they have a lot of stuff bundled together together, but man, does it feel like collabs are getting expensive if you want absolutely everything. However, with that said, let's go ahead and show you some more images of the actual TMNT x Rocket League collaboration in terms of the actual turtle van you'll be able to buy for 2,500 V-Bucks. This is the van itself. You can even see the stock wheels on it, but as we go down, you see some stuff like, oh hey, you know, a new LTM that you'll be able to play in Rocket League, and you're able to actually see one of the decals right here, which is the turtle van car body with the pizza box decal, and down here you can see what the vandalized decal looks like as well. But some things to kind of mention here is that the classic turtle van decal, which is just like the green one, has two different versions. You have the normal version of the decal, but then you have a custom version which is tintable to your color of a choice. So you'll be able to use that custom version of the decal in order to change the color of the vehicle to be whatever you actually want it to be. Now, it does mention right here that's 2,500 credits in Rocket League and 2,500 V-Bucks in Fortnite, but you're going to get the same thing from the bundle either way, so just kind of keep that in mind. But as we go up here, we might actually see some more freebies that you'll be able to actually get in Fortnite through Rocket League, because there will be some challenge rewards that you'll be able to actually complete in order to get some bonus rewards in the game. And typically when it comes to stuff like this, especially with like the boost and the trails and wheels, they typically transport some of this over to Fortnite as well. So while certain things like this actual TMNT topper or these player banners aren't going to be able to be rewards you'll be able to get, it does make sense that stuff over here like the sewer wheels or, you know, the actual shredder wheels, for example, could actually make their way over to your Fortnite locker as well. And actually, as a bonus bit of news, because this just popped up on my feed actually while I was recording this video, it appears that the end of season event quest where you have to actually find Daigo and the Baron is going to now end earlier on April 30th at 12 p.m. Eastern Time instead of May 2nd at 12 p.m. Eastern Time. So most likely on April 30th, that is when we're going to actually be seeing Daigo run into the portal and kind of just end off that little mini event thing that's been going on with the whole entire island recently. It just kind of makes sense because you won't be able to really find Daigo and the Baron if Daigo is no longer on the island, so that's most likely why they've actually postponed this, or, you know, like pushed it forwards to ending on April 30th instead of May 2nd. So just kind of keep that in mind if you're someone who likes to complete all your story quests. This one is set to leave very, very soon. But back to what we were talking about when it comes to all the little collaboration stuff, it does mention, you know, that you'll be able to get like the ooze canister and stuff, which can be opened up in your inventory to unlock other little like items and stuff here and there. Those could be items that are cross-compatible with Fortnite depending on if it's wills or something, and even if it's not a will or something, you know, it's still nice to grab those because there's a chance later down the line those items you actually earn from those loot canister kind of like free loot boxes could get added to Fortnite over time. But that's not all we have to talk about when it comes to collaborations, because if we go over here, we have a brand new Thunderbolts collaboration with Fortnite where you're able to get the White Widow skin, but also you'll be able to get a brand new character being Winter Soldier as a skin as well. These are pen and ink outfits similar to how the Deadpool and Wolverine outfits that recently released are pen and ink, so they'll be kind of like cel shaded, but there is a lot of stuff to talk about here, so let's kind of dive into it. It does mention these will be in the item shop April 30th at 8 p.m., which includes the other Winter Soldier skin that we just mentioned, you know, the pen and ink one, but there will be a main focus on this Thunderbolts Cup, where if you're actually one of the top earning duos in each region, you'll unlock the White Widow pen and ink outfit entirely for free early. But if you earn 40 points with your duo, you and your duo will both earn the White Widow wrap, and just for 8 points, you and your duo will both win the Winter Soldier wrap. So basically, if you're someone who doesn't think you can win the skin for free, you can still get 2 wraps entirely for free just by earning 8 points, which is super simple. Basically, anyone should be able to do that. And for earning 40 points, I don't know why I can't speak today, but for earning 40 points for the White Widow wrap, which is something that will probably require you to have a little bit more stealth, you know, be able to hide a little bit better in matches, but it is cool to actually see that both of these wraps will actually be something you'll be able to earn for free. And of course, if you don't want to compete in the cup, you can actually purchase these in the shop as well, which makes me think that if you do compete in the cup, even if you don't think you'll win, you could potentially get a discount on these 2 skins once they release in the item shop on April 30th. You can see the point values here, so if you want to actually secure that wrap for you and your duo, you would really only need to get 6th place in 1 match, or if you want to play it a little bit, you know, safer, go ahead and get like 16th place in 2 matches, right? It'll be something that isn't really that hard to do. 21st place if you want to do that in over 4 matches, and even if you go all the way down to like doing all 10 of your matches, you will be pretty safe even going for, you know, these very, very low placement areas. Now, of course, if you go for 25th every time, that's not really going to work out for you because you times that by 10, that's 20, so you'll probably have to go for 24th place at the bare minimum realm if you want to go ahead and complete the quest in order to get both of these wraps through 10 different matches with your duo. Of course, both accounts have to be level 50 and have 2FA enabled, but if you don't want to compete in the cup, you can actually just purchase them in the item shop with a lot of other accessories that they have going on with them. Now, they do mention right here that the accessories are the White Widow's Fangs pickaxe, the White Widow's pack back bling, and the White Widow's wrap, for example, for the White Widow type of stuff, but we also have the Widow's Mac emote as well. And then when it comes to Winter Soldier, we actually get his cosmetic set right here, which includes the Armament Axe pickaxe, the Winter Soldier's spare back bling, the Winter Soldier wrap, and of course you'll be able to also purchase the Arm Up emote in the actual item shop, which is pretty interesting to see. But it's interesting to see how they're announcing all this stuff so early, right? You know, we have the TMNT collaboration getting announced today, we have this being announced today, you know, the Thunderbolts collab, we have a new POI for the next season already being announced, we have an update for the end of the season kind of being hotfixed or just mixed up right there live as I'm recording this video, and then we also have new news for LEGO Fortnite, both in Brick Life and Odyssey. Now, of course, we could scroll through and give you all the details like this, however, I think the best way of kind of explaining this and, you know, just kind of summarizing it is that arriving April 22nd, you'll be able to get the Get Cookin' update in LEGO Fortnite Brick Life, which will allow you to grab some ingredients and make different mixtures of food together in order to actually serve it to other people. Your new cooking skills while working at the Durr Burger and Robo Roll Sushi will actually be important here, but you'll also be able to actually fish. Now, of course, while you're fishing to get the recipes or the ingredients in order to make food, you can also earn promotions from actually playing in LEGO Fortnite Brick Life and doing a specific job over and over and over again. So as you can see right here, we have the fishing part of the update. You can see a little like fishing area where you'll be able to fish at, and then of course it does mention that you have to have patience because you have to hold the rod steady till its bobber sinks in the water, and then once this happens, you have to reel in the fish as fast as possible. It's probably going to be the same mechanic as Odyssey, where once it goes down, you just kind of like click the button and then you're pretty much good to go. They do mention that there's going to be, you know, common fish like the seahorse and then mythical fish like the unicorn fish as well that you'll be able to actually showcase in your own aquarium collection, and you can actually gift them to friends, you can sell them at the fishing shop, you can fry them up as snacks, do whatever you want to actually do with them. Of course, here's some of the different like cooking items that you'll be able to actually make with the new update. There's things you'll need like ovens, stoves, blenders, cutting boards in order to make certain different recipes and stuff here and there, but it is a pretty big update for people who like the life sim of Brick Life and want to have more things to do like fishing or cooking or whatever else. But that's not just all, because as we kind of scroll down here, you know, see all the recipes and everything else, they mentioned that now you'll actually be able to have special promotions in the Durr Burger and Robo Roll Sushi restaurants. Now, this is set to come to other restaurants and other jobs later down the line in Brick Life, but for right now it's only 2 locations, and as you actually level up and do special requests for different customers, you'll be able to earn XP, and by earning that XP, your manager will actually approach you with a special task in order to test your skills with that specific job. Once you actually do that task and once you do that job, you'll get a promotion, which means you'll make a little bit more money from that job in Brick Life, but also if you get promoted up to 5 times, you'll actually earn rewards every single time you go up the ladder with different things such as, you know, Durr Burger Rinks giving you a Durr Stripe sofa and Durr Stripe bed for your home. Now, I'm not for sure if these actually carry over to LEGO Fortnite Odyssey. I'm not sure if any of these special Brick Life items have done that, but it is nice to know you can still earn these for free in Brick Life and use them there for customizing your home there. And of course, you know, there will be a new task board in game where you'll be able to find requests from people all across the city who need your help. For Odyssey, however, we have Oro's treasure. Now, the Golden King Oro, a former pirate king of the Lost Isles, is trying to rebuild his wealth in all the wrong ways. He will actually have his followers banded together and set up camps and search for these precious loot in golden chests, but you have to actually stop Oro's plunder. So you have to loot his loot, steal his stuff. By finding 2 golden chests, you'll unlock the antique trunk recipe. By finding 5 golden chests, you'll unlock the azure trunk recipe. And then by finding 10 golden chests, you'll unlock the golden trunk recipe. Now, all these quests will be available from April 22nd until May 5th at 9 a.m. Eastern time, which means that you have to actually do these at a certain point in time, and you have to do them before everything changes, before they're locked out permanently and you'll no longer be able to earn the antique or the azure or the golden trunks in the actual game, which most likely are going to be fancy little storage items you'll be able to use that will have different size chest abilities. So one might be like 6 items, one might be like 12, one might be 20, but it is interesting to see how this is a limited time only thing. So if you're someone who likes the Lego aspect of Fortnite, you have a lot of stuff to look forwards to, especially in Brick Life and, you know, a little bit here in Odyssey, you know, with time stuff, but the Brick Life stuff is actually permanent to see. With that said, however, I'll catch you champs and champettes tomorrow with potentially a double upload where we showcase all the new cosmetics added in the update, and then all the new TMNT cosmetics that get decrypted a few hours later. So if you enjoyed this recap and it got you excited for new collaborations, or got you thinking, man, this is a lot of money I gotta be spending for new collabs, definitely leave a comment down below, like the video if you liked it, dislike if you didn't like it, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow with another upload. So until then, peace out.